Hey, Mike Healy here, and thank you for watching this Nelo Life presentation. Now, you were probably invited here from somebody that may have had you listen to a sizzle call we already did, which was a short recorded call that kind of piqued your interest. This is the follow-up to that, and this is just a little longer. However, it's a very short, very fast presentation. I will cut right to the chase, no fluff, no fillers. We're going straight into it, okay? So let's just talk about this company. So a brand new company that launched, Nelo, is getting into the travel space, and travel is massive. You heard it on a recorded call. It's an $8 trillion industry, trillion with a T. It's just absolutely massive. You do not need too big of a slice of a multi-trillion-dollar pie to make a lot of money. You just need an aroma off of that. Because the majority of people, when they're asked what they would do with their lives if there were no limits, money was not an object, and they had more time, they would travel. Okay, so you're looking at a niche that's extremely profitable and very, very easy to talk about. Everybody likes to do it, okay? Now, what these guys did is they've made a portal. They have a brand new portal that they just launched, which is a membership site that allows you to get easy accessibility. It's affordable, and obviously I talked about it being fun, okay? So let me show you that, what we have. So I'm gonna cut right over to my computer, and I'm gonna show you this. So what I did is I went in, and you've obviously heard of Expedia, Priceline, Travelocity, and companies like that, that everybody goes online, and those companies spend millions and millions and millions of dollars weekly, if not daily, on advertising traditionally to get customers. Now, people go there, and what you do is you typically type in where you want to go, where you want to stay, and how many people are going. So what I did is I typed in, just to show you this quickly, is I typed in Miami Beach, Florida, May the 17th to the May the 19th, so weekend. And if you've never been at the Fontainebleau down in Miami Beach, it's awesome. I typed that in, and that was the search I wanted. Okay, right now it shows that the Fontainebleau on Expedia is $429 for that price, that time frame. If you go to Travelocity, I typed in the exact same thing, same dates, and on Fontainebleau was $365, so quite a bit cheaper there. And then if you go to Priceline right here, same place, same times, Fontaine, $365. But then if you actually look at the portal, the Nelo Life portal, it comes down to $315. So we're talking about a significant savings that somebody gets by using our portal over others, okay? Now, the other thing that they do have is they've added, in addition to hotels, cruises, cars, groups, they have AI curated content that they will learn and ask that stuff. They also have what they call life perks. Life perks are the ability to go save on other things that you would use normally throughout your day, such as theme parks, rental cars, water parks, movie tickets. Like, I went through and looked at movie tickets, and they were nearly half off of what I was going to go spend by just going up the street and watching the new movie that came out. I was able to go in and buy that, okay? So I just wanted to show you this quickly, that it is a legitimate portal with real savings that people can get to, okay? Now, back to the presentation. So if you're looking at that, we have a travel portal that gives better pricing than the majority of people out there. Now, what people do is, in addition to that, I showed you some of that, they're adding some other value proposition ads in the back office that you can go through with the membership. They've got leadership training coming out. There's even like other online trading stuff that you can learn, just different things like that. But what the membership does is, for $59, you can actually have this portal and have access to all that stuff. Like, I actually have a Prime account with Amazon, and I pay it because I get discounts on all of my shipping, better discounts with, the things that I use, the Prime Video and things like that. So it's similar to that if you want to kind of make it make sense for you. Now, what's nice about this is that with $59 is that's not a cost, that's really not that expensive, obviously, to have those benefits. And if you use it once or twice a year, let alone if you do it on a more regular basis, it pays for itself. The other thing is what I am so impressed with is the fact that they have a referral program. Now, the referral program is real easy. Like, if you referred 3 people to this, yours is basically free based on the referral money that they give you directly for that, which is great, okay? Now, I want to go into that part. So we're going to switch gears. So basically, you got a good travel portal, company's brand new, you've got the ability to kind of go do what Uber did out there and really get a customer base built up, okay? So if you wanted to do that, And a lot of people will probably just, stay at the part where they're just going to refer it to a few people so that their membership is free. Nothing wrong with that whatsoever. But if you want to take this just a little farther, they actually have all kinds of other things included in this membership. And for $20, just one time for the year, you can actually be a paid affiliate if you'd like to, okay? Which means that you can go out there and get paid to do all that, to refer more people and so on. And they'll actually pay you on people that those people refer, which is amazing. And I'll show you that here in a second. And I'll make it real simple. So it's really cool, okay? Now, if you look at how big this industry is, you've got online learning, skincare, nutrition, weight loss, and travel. Travel, as I said, over 8 billion, annually, but trading is actually a little more than that. It's like 7 billion or trillion daily, which is insane. But like I said, you don't need too big of a slice of that pie. Now, I'm not going into all of these ways you can get paid, but I want to show you some of these things. They basically have 7 ways that you could get paid based on if you want to take this a little more serious, maybe put a little more time and effort into it and really create something special and something unique. What I do want to talk about though is just show you, and this is where it's going, we're going old school on this one. I'm going to show you how the customer loyalty program works in the fact that 1, you refer a few people and you could get your membership paid for in essence. But 2, you could go out there and refer some people who potentially refer some people, and you can actually start to build up a little bit of what we would call a residual income, a recurring income, something passive that you can go do something with, okay? Now, I kind of have always used this analogy anytime that I've referred people to this thing, and I want to give you a realistic expectation that this isn't some get rich quick. This isn't something that you're just going to overnight be a super success. But what I typically do is I say, let's be realistic and say we're going to do this for maybe a 12-month period, right? Just part-time, super part-time. And so that would be, we got 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to draw 6 months out for you, right? So if you can see that, I got 6 months here. And let's say the first month you got in and you referred one person because you're just trying to get your membership paid for. The second month, you referred one and they referred one. So now there's a whopping 2 of you or 3 of you in here, right? And then the following month, everybody just referred one, and the following month, and the following month, and the following month. Okay, so 6 months into this, nobody's breaking any land speed records, but you have a team of a whopping 32 people, right? Well, you're not going to go quit your job or buy a Hummer at this point, because based on the compensation, and if we were to look at, I'll pull this up again on the screen, what we're looking at here is 25% on anybody you personally enroll on their membership levels, and then the level 2 and so on. If you add these up, and I already pre-did this and have it in my head, it's going to be about $165 worst case on just this math right here, which again, everybody just referring one. Well, like I said, you're not going to, that might be a good meal for you, right? Okay, so what you're going to do though is, what if the following month everybody did the same thing? So you had 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So if everybody did the same thing on the 7th month, if 32 each got one, it would turn into 64, then 128, then 256 if everybody got one. Then we have 512, 1,024, and 2,048. If you were to multiply that by what the percentages here are, you're looking at probably right about, based on the everything that's bonused in here, you're probably looking at close to about 10 grand, worst case monthly, and that does not include what they have the other bonuses were, right? But here's what I want to point out to you. How many months is 1 through 6? 6. How many months is 7 through 12? 6. Which 6 months appear more fun, right? So if you look at this, what you have the ability to do is you have the ability to go out there and share something with people that they're probably already using one way, shape, or form throughout the year. You have the ability to give them a discount on it, but then you have the ability, if you choose to do so, to go out and let other people know. Now, if you want to, there's other videos that kind of go more in detail about what they call team building and things like that. But I always like to present it as something very simple, very easy to understand, because I know the majority of people that are watching this, maybe you included, already have a job, already have a business going on that you can't put a lot of time into it, but you wouldn't mind generating a little income that might grow each month and grow and grow and grow and grow to get you to the point where you can make a little more decisions, which is awesome, okay? Now, kind of in closing, because I want to kind of go through this, is all I've done and what most people are doing, what we're doing to introduce people, is we're literally just texting people. We're sending people texts of a recorded message that if you hear it, you'll recognize my voice on it. That's just a quick thing to pique someone's interest. And once their interest is piqued, they then want the details to watch the presentation that you're probably watching. And then if they want more details, we have a web page put together that just has a handful of videos with quite a few people that you'll recognize or you've seen in this space, in the affiliate space, that have done very, very well. They're very, very successful. And at that point, most people just make their decision if this is something they want to pursue or not pursue. So it's not rocket science what we're doing here. We're basically referring something to somebody that they're probably already using. We're just helping them save money on it. We're turning an expense into an income in essence. And we're allowing people to go out there and refer to other people so that they can do the same thing, and so on and so on. This is global. You can get people in other countries involved in this, and we're already expanding rapidly in those other countries. So get back with the person that got you to take a look at this. Tell them you want to get started. Again, $20 one time for the year, and it's $59 a month for your portal, and you're good to go. And it's got all kinds of tons of benefits with it. And then you're going to be able to just plug into the community, the people that we're doing things with. And we're actually having a lot of fun, because we're all, interacting and excited and talking about things, and you have the ability to be part of that. So thanks again, and I will see you on the other videos.